Welcome into Busch Stadium in downtown St. Louis. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Our starting pitcher in this one, Andre Palante. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
He has a great ability to command a game, Boog, but in order for that to happen today, he's got to limit damage, make smart pitches, and avoid big innings. If he were a golfer, we'd say he needs to avoid any double bogeys out there, and if he does, his scorecard is going to look pretty good at the end of the day.
To go now, Roman Anthony digs in now. And we're underway here in the home opener. On the ground to short, win. Over to first. Oh. One out in the top of the first.
Batting second, the third baseman, Trevor Story.
There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Late on that fastball.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
That's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting third, the shortstop.
Here's Corey Seager. Sliced hard but foul. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got
Story on the move. It's a pitch out. Man at first, one away. Brother goes again. This one in the air, center field. Scott takes it in for the out. Out number 2.
Batting fourth, the catcher, number 40, Jason Contreras.
Swing and a miss. Now a quick throw to first. Now back in safely at first. And that's off the inside edge. 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit high in the air. There it goes. Cena. So he goes yard to left. And the Red Sox jump in front. It's 2-0. Number 2 down, the Red Sox. The early lead. Now batting Jaron Durant. Foul ball. And he hits a ground ball right side. And that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on.
Outside, that's a ball.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back here in St. Louis. And on the mound now, Brian Wu. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
In the air, left side. And there's one down. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
Hey!
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield.
He was all over that one. Didn't get cheated on that swing and squared it up perfectly. Came off the bat at 111, and when that's the case, the odds are very much in your favor as a hitter.
Way out front for strike two.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Got it. Two away. So here is Bryce Harper. Bichette, the runner at first with two gone.
All one.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Going down. A two-run blast. And we're level. It's 2-2. That one fouled off. Flips the corner. No balls, two strikes. Out towards left center. Durant on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Top of the second. Here now the Red Sox DH. Taylor Ward.
Hey!
A big swing and a miss.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
And that's way high. And the count 1-2. Got him. One out in the second.
That's the first baseman, number 5, Kevin Freeman.
Ball that's outside. Ball down.
And that's
Ball, that's
outside. 3-1 now. Freeman will take his base.
Take your base.
Oh, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Zaydan Rafaela in the box with one away as he takes ball one. And he lays down a bunt. And foul ball. Strike two. Out towards right center field. And there's 2 away.
Batting ninth, the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
That's out.
The other way.
No,
And
that's a foul
ball. Here's a 1-1. On the ground right side. And that one finds its way through. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Roman Anthony, the next to hit. Grounded out his first time up. Fought off foul. Yoan. In for a strike, and now just 1 pitch away from surviving the inning. Just off the inside corner. Ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Right back to him on the mound. Throws the first in time. And that is that. Bottom of the inning. Leading off, Jordan Walker.
Number 18, Jordan Walker.
Ball, that's out. Aye.
Swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And a ball and 2 strikes. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. That one 95 to finish him off.
Batting 7th, not shortstop.
That pitch clips the outside corner. That is strike 2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2. That one lifted to left. Anthony settles underneath it, and there's 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying floating. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Harrison Bader at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. On to the 3rd inning. So stepping in for Boston, Trevor Story.
Ball, that's off the plate. Ball.
Here's a 2-1. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Get on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
And a foul ball. The 0-1. Pitch out, but no action. The 1-1 is fouled off. Quick toss first. Tries to get back and save. Story aboard here at first with nobody out. Swings and misses. That plays his third of the game. Here's Contreras now.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Story on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw
He's in there. He's safe.
Safe. Pickoff moves to second.
No,
and they
he's in there.
almost caught him, but he's back in time. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. And the throw. He's out at third. That one hammered center field. Carrying well. Goodbye, homer. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And the Red Sox jump in front. It's 3-2. That one misses. Ball one. Two down, bases empty, but one run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That one almost got him.
Nope. Outside.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. In the air, right field. Walker moving under this one. And that's the third out. Back here at Busch Stadium. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Victor Scott. Scott, the rangy center fielder, 25 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2022.
Ball, that's up there.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that one is foul. So let's try it again. Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. 1-2 now. This one in the air, center field. Durant on his way over. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Cardinals, the second baseman, J.J. Weatherholt.
ground ball up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. And he gets him. Nicely done. Bo Bichette next up for the Cardinals. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Hey! Strike 2.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. Back here in St. Louis. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Taylor Ward. That's the third. Bichette. The throw to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Red Sox, the first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Curve. Hit right back to him. Gets it to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
The batter, number 3,
Cedar Rafaela getting ready to hit. Fly to right his first time. Swing and a high fly ball to right. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
2 bases.
Up next for the Red Sox, the right fielder,
Oh, that's low.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Move to second. Safe at second, and he gets back in. And on second, 2 down. That clips the corner.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That catches the corner.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait for the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Back to the top of the order now. Here's the left fielder, Roman Anthony. He's grounded out a couple of times. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
2 on, 2 outs. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. This to third. Bounces it to first, but he digs it out, and the inning is over. Bottom 4, and now the Cardinals catcher, Ivan Herrera. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. He's got it. One down.
The first baseman, number 3, Harper.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
That clips the corner. Red Sox by 2. We're here at the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. So now here's the DH, Alec Burleson. Flight to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And there's the strike. Tap foul at the plate. Two down, nobody on. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. We go to the top of the 5th. So stepping in for Boston, Corey Seager. Nice grab. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
Next for the Red Sox, the catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Foul ball. 0-1 now. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Here's the 0-2.
Inside ball.
And
Yep,
that's
that ball went
awfully
out.
close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. Sega.
Good Lord, gigantism.
And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add a run. It's 5. On the mound now, George Soriano.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where both can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
At the plate, Jaron Duran. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter, Taylor Ward.
Squirts away a little bit. And another ball. That one outside. Ball 3. Duran over at first with 1 away. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Way back there. It's got a chance. And it's off the wall. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's 6-2.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a hook the other way.
So now it's Freddie Freeman. Ground ball left side. Bichette whips it to first. And there's 2 down.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Jordan Rafaela.
Ball, that's inside. Hey.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. This one in the air, center field. Scott gets under it. And that is that. Back here in St. Louis, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Jordan Walker. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
You know, these Cardinals just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Out towards right center field. O'Brien makes his way towards it. Makes the catch. One down. Swing and a foul out of play.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And they have their first base runner since the first inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And that one fouled off. Struck him out swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7. Now up for St. Louis, Victor Scott. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Lays down a bunt to the right side, and that's foul. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Bunts it towards the mound. Throw on to Freeman, and that ends the inning. Back here at Busch Stadium, still stepping in for Boston. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back. And that one hops the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage. He squared it up nicely. You know, these Red Sox, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game.
Oh, this pitch rides in too far. That got him.
Up next for the Red Sox, the third baseman.
Dangerous hitter at the plate in Trevor Story.
On the mound, they can't be feeling.
Ryan Stanton will take over here.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging.
Swings through that one out in front that time. And that is cut on and missed. 0-2.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a lower fastball for some pitchers.
Got him swinging.
more gigantism.
A 3-run shot, and they add to the lead. It's 9-2. One down. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
He is certainly a guy with that blazing fastball, but you might not always know where it's going, so don't dig in, right?
Well, hitters aren't as likely to dive out over the plate against a pitcher like this because of the fact that he can be erratic and there's great velocity, less time to get out of the way.
At the ball.
And sometimes he can be effectively wild because you're sitting there in the on-deck circle or in the dugout looking in and saying he's all over the place, and then you step into the box, strike one, strike two, and you're an 0-2 count.
Got him. 2 down. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Hammered down the right side, the foul. Stanek, 34-year-old vet, a former first-round pick back in 2013.
Inside, ball 1.
2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across, and we're the top half of the 6th. Fights it off, you'll see another. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And that one almost got him. Ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first.
He's in there.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Ward in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Hop foul out of play off to the right. The 0-2. On the ground to third. Bichette. That ends the frame. Well, we go bottom 6. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, J.J. Weatherford. Time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. So the Red Sox go to the bullpen. Johan Oviedo.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Off the plate, ball 1.
This one smoked on its way out of here. A solo shot. And they cut into the deficit. That one fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. On the ground. And it goes just foul.
The real threats are coming up, already giving up a home run in this inning. But they really have to bear down.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him looking for the strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And now it's Ivan Herrera. Hardliner. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
The first baseman, number 3, Harper.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Oh, that pitch is out.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 2 down, nobody on. All Red Sox in this one. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him way out front of the slur. 1 for the Cardinals on the solo home run. It's now 9-3. This is Cardinals baseball on the show Midwest. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Are we on?
Never.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Justin Brule.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. It just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
The 1-0. One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport. These are the elite players, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
Absolutely, and just you tip your cap to these guys because not an easy adjustment, but they look like they've been doing it their entire lives.
Ball.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a high fly ball left field. 1 away.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Cedon Rafaela.
The Red Sox up big in this one here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Got him. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. Swing and a ground ball. Whips it to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Back here in St. Louis, here's the Cardinal DH, Alec Burleson.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
And that is out of play. The 1-1. Hard on the ground to first. Freeman takes it to the bag, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh.
For the Cardinals, the right fielder, number 18, Jordan Walker.
Foul ball there. Now the 0-1. And a swing and a miss. Got him. 2 away.
Up next for the Cardinals.
2 outs, base is empty. Mason Wynn will hit next. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
This one in the air, center field. Durant under it. That is the inning. Back here in St. Louis. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Roman Anthony. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Foul ball. The 0-2. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late. Anthony on at first, nobody out. Got him looking. And now 1 away. Here comes Corey Seager. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. That one fouled off. Ball. On the ground to third, and that's a fair ball. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat. Not much to this one.
Brian Fernandez into the game.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Now there's a bullet down the line. And foul ball. 2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
This one in the air, center field. Scott under it. He's got it. Runner tags at second. So digging in, Jaron Durant.
The center fielder, number 16, Jaron Durant.
That's in there. And it's 0-2. First and second, 2 down. And we're in the top of the 8th. Stays alive. The 0-2. Oh, and that liner got him. Save the first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. You don't see a whole lot of that these days.
Here comes the 0-1.
Inside, ball 1.
A little out front there as he swings through it. So they're all loaded up with 2 outs. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. That one misses, and that'll bring home a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
All loaded up. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Freeman hits it in the air. And that is that. Back here at Busch Stadium. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Harrison Bader. Late on that fastball. Late with the swing there. In the air to left center. Durant on the move to the alley. And he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Up next for the Cardinals, the center fielder, number 11, Vic.
The Bo Sox up big in this one here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. On the ground, right side, Rafaela. Throw to first in time.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, and kill some worms while you're at it.
Weatherholt at the plate now, and that's strike 1. 2 down, nobody on.
Outside, that's a ball. Ball 2.
Two now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And they'll do it again. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but we go to the ninth. So stepping in for Boston, C2C Rafaela. And that drops in for a strike. That's to third. Bichette handles, throws to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
For the Red Sox, the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back. And that baby's gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add on. It's 11-3. So back to the top of the order. Roman Anthony now at the plate. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Scott takes it in for the out. That's out number 2.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2. That's a laser base hit.
Everything came together for him. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
The 1-0. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And that is that. Back here in St. Louis, all set for the bottom of the ninth. Bichette digs in now. In the air, right field. Abreu drifts towards it. And there's 1 down.
Up next for the Cardinals, the catcher, Herrera.
Out to short, Seager. Cardinals now with just 1 out remaining. Bryce Harper to the plate. He's already homered in this game.
First baseman number 3, Harper.
That's a ball.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Red Sox take this one in a blowout. And your final 11-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.